Testing, testing. Okay. Looks like it can hear me now. Anyways, um, my reasoning for Shivers is because I want to go turn 2 and Entomb, turn 3 Animate Dead. And I don't think I want second Entomb. I'd rather either look for a piece of interaction like our own days, or look for another reanimate spell, but I don't think he'll counter this Entomb, so I want to bin this the second Entomb. Also, I'd like to hit a land drop. Well, my plan is just turn 2 Entomb, play around days, turn 3 Animate Dead, hopefully hitting our third land drop. Okay. Alright, well, this is a really shit keep. If he has... You have to take this Underground Sea, though. Kind of hope that he doesn't have multiple wastelands. Alright, it's fine. Alright, we just go end of turn 2, untap, animate with double force up. Seems good. Alright, well, hopefully he just can't beat double force. I'm pretty sure he's weak if he's forcing this. 3 cards. I think I'll force pitch force. Because there's no way I can hold up double force next turn even if I draw a blue card. And there's like, I guess, some weird situation where maybe I want to hardcast Frog. Or like, pitch to Grief or something. Probably get Archon. I think they're about equal here, and killing Frog. I guess he can technically heat if he gets Delirium. If he draws like Bobble, Heat, Archon. I run really badly, he runs really good, but it seems really hard to lose if we resolve Atraxa, because he can't... I guess he has like a Blast to kill Atraxa, but even then, Atraxa just draws us way more cards. Yeah, I'll probably get Atraxa. Probably has Days in hand? Oh, okay, there we go. Hand seems nice. Seems actually really easy to get punished with this hand. By Wasteland. So I don't think I can afford to get turn one. Ooh. Okay, so I can go end of turn, fetch, cycle, troll. Getting swamp, untap, entomb, reanimate with Day's Grief Force. Seems great. Seems like the stone nuts. Do I want a grief now? Actually, I can just go. No, I don't want to do it now. Because I need my entomb and my reanimate, and I want to cycle troll for second land. Yeah. Okay. So just pass. Okay, the game's over. Just don't think he can beat Days plus Force. And I don't think it makes sense to get Swamp at this point because we've already exposed ourselves to waste. Maybe it's just better to ponder on turn one than like ponder and then troll pitch grief. This seems like a possible league. I think I'll just get a Traxa again. Seems still hard for them to beat that one. Yeah, it's probably more. Hand's kind of nice. Well, I wouldn't say it's that nice actually, but it's okay. I think on the play we probably want both the Dazes, both the Brainstorms, just toss a land. It's fine. Most of 5, alright. Nice. I may go Island here. Mulligans to 4. Can kind of afford to play a bit slower. Probably gonna aggressively daze him too. Trading cards when we're up. Seems great. I don't think I can daze that. Okay. Do I want to get island here? Then swamp. Let's see what we hit off brainstorm. I'm probably gonna get island. Maybe it's just better to surveil on the instep though, honestly. That wouldn't seem crazy to me. Okay. Definitely tossing a land, and I think we can toss a brainstorm, honestly. Next turn we just go like animate dead troll. Seems fine. Brainstorm on top. Pass. Just like animate dead this troll. Kind of beat the shit out of him. What? How do you do this? He's frogging me? Okay, well, I want to daze that. He's down to one card. Probably just daze this again. Seems really hard to win without him having frog in play, and I can just untap and reanimate next turn. Is there argument for getting swamp? I don't think it's crazy. I think getting sewers also seems pretty reasonable. It's like can't have double wasteland, and the surveil could be relevant if he answers troll somehow. So I'll get sewers. I kind of want to reanimate his frog. Not sure how I value the like slightly better clock versus like frog just drawing me a million cards, and I can reanimate troll next turn. But now with second troll, I get well. I guess second troll doesn't actually change anything. I guess if I reanimate frog this turn, I can animate it next turn. I'm missing out on 5 damage, but I can bin cards off frog. What's like what's the worst possible you could have here? It's probably Murktide. I guess if I take frog, he needs another card in his bin to Murktide. Troll. If I reanimate troll, and he has exactly Murktide, that seems like the only way I could really lose this. Having Daze in his hand doesn't seem crazy. No, if he had Daze, he'd probably pitch it and keep the Ponder. I think I'm beating another frog out of him. I think I'm beating DRC. I'm beating most of the interaction just through another reanimate spell. I think, yeah, Murktide's the only answer. Is like, he has Murktide and races my troll. Yeah, so I think I want to reanimate frog. Just puts him off Murktide unless he draws a land. Or specifically fetch land. Even then, it's like still fine. Yeah. Okay, well, can't keep this one. So we're missing a reanimate spell. We have Entomb. I think we have to toss one of the pitch cards, and I'm leaning towards Grief. Yeah, makes sense. Just kind of like keeping Entomb lets us draw out any of our reanimate spells. Frog is kind of fine if we want to just get on the board early and like maybe we don't find a reanimate spell. Forces some interaction out of him. Can just be pitched to Force a Will. Just generically seems kind of fine. Although I guess just griefing him on turn. But if I'm a little bit worried if we grief him on turn, then we're gonna just kind of lose. Yeah, I think this is fine. Not super confident. Huh. Now I kind of want to get Island and Ponder. Because if we don't get wasted, we get a jam this turn 2 Frog with Force backup. And like... seems pretty appealing. Those are all the cards I was looking for. Holy shit. Well, not really the Entomb, but... Grief's nice. Reanimate. Okay, so... I kind of want this extra Entomb. Well, I could just pitch Entomb to Grief if Frog resolves. So next turn, I'll Grief, pitch Entomb. And then jam Frog. Although I don't have a... Okay, so yeah, I can jam Frog, and if they counter Frog, the next turn I draw Entomb. Yeah, so I have Entomb as bottom card. I guess technically Grief as top card. I don't really want to evoke Grief right into a Daze right now, so I'll wait until my second main to evoke Grief, and it's like, I don't really care a ton if they jam Frog, I think. And Reanimate could be fine as my second draw, although I can't jam Reanimate next turn. Oh, I guess I could just... Yeah, I can't go Reanimate next turn. What if they waste me off black mana? Well, I guess I can go untap Grief, have the Reanimate in hand, and if I'm worried they'll Grief or they'll get me off black mana, then I can like Reanimate Grief and then hope, or if they have Wasteland and I can take their interaction, then I would jam Frog with Force. Okay, yeah. Then just force through the Frog, and the Frog will beat Wasteland. Okay. So like this. Draw Grief, but I'm not going to Grief now. Okay, so I just Frog, or yeah, just play Frog, take Daze, play Frog, Benetraxa, untap, and Reanimate Trax on one. Seems like the line, they have like 3 draw steps at a piece of interaction. I guess I can't beat them drawing force. Sure. Oh, shit. Kind of missed that. That was pretty bad. Oh, this is pretty nice. Well, Atrax is just great anyways. Just play horrible and get rewarded. Okay, those two cards are Murktide, and you force the Murktide. Probably want to push their frog. And then I guess I should just ponder first. And if I find another blue card, then I can just go push on their frog and force their Murktide. Seems fine. Oh, nice. There's just another Reanimate spell on top. Do not want that in Tomb. Okay. You hold this frog to pitch. Push their frog. And get back Atraxa next turn. Oh. Okay, well. Let's keep it rolling. Hand seems nice. Could use it into effect, but no complaints. Probably have to get Island on turn 1. Deck is kind of messed up. Nice. So we just like are frogging the fuck out of him. Can probably do without this ponder. So I'll draw force and then draw strand next turn. Yeah. We'll just force through frog. Kind of frog him. Not sure if I'm supposed to grief him. I can't get dazed, which sounds... I think I actually want to grief this turn and just go all in on this frog. Sounds kind of nice, and then we can threaten animate dead on it next turn. But then I kind of don't want extra force. Like, one force is probably fine if we're evoking this grief. So then maybe I draw ponder this turn, and then shuffle away the force next turn. Like cracking strand. I think I like that. Oh, okay. Take force, untap jam frog. Probably just can't win. Just gonna frog him. Nice. Let's check how they're boarding Grixis frog. Delver, we're on the draw. 2 days isn't a borrower. Okay. Bringing... Wait, what? Why are we bringing in Wretched Bomb versus Delver? Am I just like missing something? Oh, cage. Oh, okay. I feel like this push would be good versus Delver. I'm gonna try it at least. Borrower's probably bad. Yeah. He's cut the borrower. Okay. Cut 3 days? Seems a little scuffed. I like the reanimate plan. I think Grief's good. Daze has just been kind of good versus them. Like, they're just low mana. It is definitely worse on the draw, though. I'll try this. Uh, this is like 5 lands. I don't think our brainstorm can save this hand. One second, Mac. Probably just toss a Grief here. I mean, actually, maybe toss a Traxa. We can just pitch Traxa if we want. And I guess Traxa allows like Frog or Surveil Land. Yeah, I kind of want to keep Traxa. See. We'll see. I'm not sure. Okay. Done cards. Nice. And we draw Frog. Okay. I kind of want to go like land Evoke Grief. Like, I don't know if this Delver really matters because all we're trying to do is go Frog into Animate Dead the turn after. And if that's true, then we'll probably just get a Surveil land if they don't have Waste, and if they do have Waste, we'll get Swamp. But getting the information now seems most critical. And yeah, I don't think this Fatal Push matters. Stays is really good versus us. Huh. Okay, well... now I'll get Surveil Land and hope to maybe slow play this. Like, we have to take days. But this Force may just clap us. Or no, sorry. Maybe we take the Force and try to hit all our land drops to play around this days. But he's just gonna ponder and like if he has another Force. If he forces Frog, then we get to Animate Dead it, which maybe isn't the end of the world. Yeah, I think I have to take days. Just jam. Okay, so now we're all in on Frog. It's not great. That's a really nice one, because we can not animate dead it. Well, if I took days, then we could have topped this and just, like, gone for a turn 3 frog, but now it's kind of cursed. I think I have to bin this and hope to draw, like, force or something. Oh, this is so cursed. Okay. Get my frog forced. Probably lose this game. Okay, let's see what we can find. Blast me, okay. Okay. Like, it's probably still cursed, but it's better now. Okay, now the game's probably cursed. Like over. Yeah, I'll get on to the last game. Yeah, Daze just seems insane on the play. Probably just cut the removal and just kill him. Mole. Keep, toss, brainstorm. Not great. Well, I kind of need a black source, so I have to shuffle that. Force is not a bad draw. I would have loved an Entomb, but I think I just need to, like, find my land. Oh, man. Maybe I'm supposed to, like, draw that Entomb and then shuffle next turn. Kind of interesting. He jams Cage, I'm dazing it, I think. But if he jams Deersea, I probably let it go. Nice. Okay, so next turn we surveil, brainstorm in response. Or maybe we could just take Frog, honestly. And then just, like, play Frog. Bin Archon. Doesn't seem crazy. Seems a little bit better. Oh, was I supposed to get Swamp here? Hold on. I think I may have punted this one off. Now I have to force? This sucks. Definitely getting countered back. Yeah. If I get wasted here, it's just such a disaster. Whereas if I could just reanimated Frog next turn. Okay, that's nice. I didn't get punished. Hopefully this Frog sticks. Maybe he'll just Frog the distance. Reanimate off the top would be nice. That is not reanimate. I think I swing with Frog. No, Single Frog's horrible. So my odds are... Animate? Yeah. Okay, just pass. What's going on, Bean? Alright, I'm just gonna scoop. I gotta go.